Coach, opening comments.
Just good to get that first conference victory, and just got a short turnaround and kind of figure out what we did good, figure out what we didn't do so well, and fix those things while preparing for Winston-Salem for Saturday.
How nice is it to get that first CIAA win?
Every win is good. I don't care whether it's CIAA, whether any college win is a good win.
I think this team went on a run when those two players next to you switch roles.
Mm-hmm.
You inserted Ike into the starting lineup and Alex came off the bench, and I think they both flourished.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, can you talk about that moment and how you both adjusted to that moment?
I'll start by AWOL accepting his role, coming off the bench, even though he was in the starting lineup. That's what we needed from him at the time, and he's getting way more minutes coming off the bench, as you can see. And me coming into the starting lineup, I just add a little certain extra piece that apparently we needed at the time. So I just stuck with my role and did what the coach needed.
What I learned, because I've been a starter for 2 years, what I learned is that you got to do what's right for the team. I've been starting for 2 years. He switched me over. I felt like I was playing bad. He felt like I was playing bad, and it helped me out. I'm not mad that Ike's starting. I'm happy that he's starting because he giving out great minutes, and I'm still giving out great minutes. My production is only came up from me going on the bench. So it's like, as a player, you got to accept those things. You can't be on the bench like, oh, I'm on the bench. It's like, no, I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna do what I can for the team. And the more I'm out there on the floor, we both out there on the floor, we both helping the team, no matter what role we playing. I could be sitting the bench, I could be starting, and it still be the same thing.
Let's go back to Ferris State, that practice before Ferris State. Isaiah, you think that was a turning point in your season?
I feel as though it was. I feel like at Ferris State, I just showed a little piece of what I'm able to do. So I just stuck with what I was doing before that and just, ramped it up a little level. So the coaches seeing it, the players, my teammates see it, and they feel as though I'm doing well for it.
Well, I think in Ferris State also, it was a point in practice where I had to get on Ike and check him. And, we had a little conversation, after that point, saying that this is what we need you to do, and you're going to do it. You want to be on this team and be a part of this team and help this team win, this is what we need you to do. And him buying into that and, having those difficult confrontations sometimes, that it's that light bulb moment. I'm saying, listen, is it for the team? Is it about the team, or is it about myself? And I think him buying into it being about the team, these guys are starting, you have to understand that when you're buying for the team, it seems like good things happen for you individually.
It almost seems like there's times where you said there's, we got Kobe and they don't. We got Mike and they don't.
Mm-hmm.
We got Z and they don't. What is it like playing with a guy like that when he has it going?
I feel like playing with a player like that, sometimes you see him taking the game into his hands and it goes positively. Most times he's scoring like that, it works. We keep feeding him, he's scoring. Keep scoring, keep getting our stops, keep finding them. And it usually turns out into positive results.
See, there isn't a player on this team who's telling Z to not do what he do.
Exactly.
And like I said, everyone's playing their role. He's playing his role to the best of his ability. Just like I'm playing my role, and Ike is playing his role. And Coach is also playing his role. We all allow people to play their role, and we all allow people to flourish. The good things will come to us. And we've won 4 games in a row now.
Coach, I think at one point you looked over to the sideline and said, that's not even coaching. That's just a man doing what he do.
Mm-hmm.
What is it like when you can sit down and you see that?
Well, a good coach knows when to stay out the way. And when guys got it going like that, you let them go. And when their teammates have confidence in them and everyone's playing their role, you let these guys play. The thing with us in practice is always competition. So there's a lot of guys that have Z moments in practice, and it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. But guys, we have a saying, everybody eats. When one man is eating, we just let that we let them keep eating. and we got other guys that can do that. That's what we're kind of trying to fix. So when guys go to the bench, and it's because there's an expectation, and let's try something different when things aren't, working. When I know the potential that they have in it.
How easy is it for you to do that when you have full buy-in? Because you know that they understand that while today may not be their day, tomorrow will be.
It's never easy as a coach to, whether you tell one of your players, like, I'm gonna bring you off the bench, and you got 16 guys that they all want to start, but it's about teaching them to buy into their roles, and it's about having standards and holding them accountable, saying this is how we expect you to play. And when they're not doing that, we got to do something different. And then also you need to do something. Get in the gym, work on your game, work on your shot, until it comes around. We never tell them we stop believing in you, because even if you come out the starting lineup, we still believe in you, still gonna play. So focus on, am I good enough to finish the game? Starting the game doesn't mean nothing. You can be a token starter.
So, guys, 3 games in 5 days. What do you have to do mentally and physically to not only get ready to play Saturday, but then come back and get ready to play Monday?
I feel as though mentally, you just got to be locked in for whatever situation we're going to be in. So is that practice one day tomorrow, and then we right back at it Saturday, get mentally prepared for practice. As soon as the game come around, get mentally prepared for the game. And you keep doing that until we get through these stretch of games, until break. And physically, just make sure you treatment, rehab, do all the necessary stuff that you know your body needs.
It's all about hard work and effort. We've been bringing that every game now, and we've been winning every game. And we've been prepared fully for every situation thanks to the coaching staff. The coaching staff takes their time to go over everything a team does, and that prepares us also. It's like everything we do is hard work and effort. For the next 2 games, we're gonna throw our hard work and effort, and we're just gonna play. We're gonna win these games.
Coach Gang, final comments?
No, I mean, again, it's a marathon. So we're just gonna prepare for Winston-Salem tomorrow.